Hi all, I'm Joe from Doyle Spillane Real Estate, and again coming to you to explain some of the questions we're being asked at the moment with regards to COVID restrictions and how that's affecting our landlords and tenants. So first of all, we've been out showing properties today, and there are still people looking around to lease properties because people are having to move. So the inquiry rate is still quite good. Obviously people are limited because they can't really come along, but we do have walkthrough videos for most of our properties that are available. So hopefully people are able to look at that and make initial inquiries. And what we are doing is that we're qualifying them, and if they feel like they're the right sort of people and they're going to be right for the property, then we're organising one-on-one appointments. So from that perspective, we are still getting people through. On the weekend, we leased 4 properties and we have an applications pending on 3 others. So that was quite a good result considering the restrictions that were in place, and people just starting to get used to it.
So Joe, what was announced yesterday? A few of our landlords have been asking about the moratorium on rent reviews. Can you give us some information on that?
Yeah, good question. Thanks, Jeff. We have got the team here sitting in on a sort of conference call meeting today as well. So yeah, look, yesterday it was announced by the New South Wales government that there would be a moratorium for 60 days, meaning that much the same as we had last year, if a tenant is affected by COVID, and that means their income has reduced by more than 25%, then we cannot evict them. So look, much the same as we dealt with it last year, we have a system for our tenants to provide the information to show that their income's been reduced, and then we can put in place a payment plan. It doesn't mean that the monies don't get paid, but what it means is just so we can't evict them in that period. So the government has also announced that landlords this year, as opposed to last year, that our landlords can claim a rebate of up to $1,500 if they reduce the rent for their tenants by that equivalent sum. So we're still waiting for those details to come through and how we go about making application to get that grant, but at least there is something that has been offered back to our landlords. So hopefully, and we've just been announced just not long ago that the lockdown will continue on until the 30th, I think, of July. So we have got another 2 weeks ahead of us. Up until now, we've only had a couple of tenants that have sort of approached us about rent rebates and whatnot. But I think, now that we know it's going to go for another 2 weeks, there might be, some more sort of people starting to struggle with not being able to work and whatnot. But again, the beauty of this year as opposed to last year is that we have all these processes in place and we know how we're going to be handling it moving forward. If you do have any questions, by all means, feel free to reach out to our property management team or contact me direct. My details will be at the end of this video. Just thought it'd be important just to get a quick message out to all our landlords. I know it is a worrying time for a lot of people, and not just the fact that we're in COVID and potentially unable to work, but I also feel for the mothers and fathers that are at home homeschooling their children, and apparently now that's going to go on for another 2 weeks. And I know what my household looked like yesterday when I got home, so not looking forward to the next couple of weeks. But stay strong, keep safe, and we'll keep you updated with all things with regards to how it affects your property and your tenants. Thank you.